Good morning, Raiders. Oh, what a week this has been. It has been exciting in a lot of different ways, not necessarily all positive ways. Um, we have the roofers starting. Actually, the sanctuary part is almost, I think, completed. They are already starting to move on to the lower kids' hallway. So it's great to see that get done as fast as possible. Right now, this crew is just the shingles. So they're going to do all the shingles, and then we have to have another crew come in to do the flat roofs parts, where the flat roof parts are where it's actually leaking the most. But they're because of everything else in this world, they're short some crew members, so they're working on that. Then we had our COVID issue. So here's where we stand. Now that I think we got all the information, everything completed. Only one student in fifth and sixth was tested positive for COVID. Uh, Everybody else that is out is close contacts, depending on parents and relatives and so forth. So, I mean, it's good news. It's only one student. Bad news. It is still one student. So we pray that that student stays healthy and that everything works out fine. But I want to thank you, parents, to be understandable and understanding everything and being patient. It's a confusing world. Within COVID world is something that they don't teach any principles ever, at least not until now. Maybe they all start now. And the fact that Wayne County Health changes their rules and definition of words and time frames, and then if you're vaccinated or unvaccinated, if you're masked or unmasked, if you're 0 feet to 3 feet, or if you're 3 feet to 6 feet. So it has a lot of different variables that play into what we try to figure out is how much time a student would have to quarantine or isolate on that. The good news is, I guess they're trying to get students not to have to quarantine. I guess, especially if you're wearing masks, then you could technically potentially be able to stay in school and so forth. So the fifth through eighth grade has been doing a good job of separating kids, making sure everybody is a distance as possible to make sure that no other symptoms come up. But continue to please every day. It doesn't matter if that there is a close contact now or not. Evaluate your child, see if they're sick. If they're not feeling good, keep them home. One day is better than have to stay home for 7, 10, 14 days and potentially have to get multiple COVID tests. I know those aren't not fun. The rapid tests aren't fun at all, and then the PCR are even worse and uncomfortable. So those are the kind of the bad news there. So the good news was we're rough. Bad news is dealing with this, but you guys have been awesome through it all. And then great news is next week Saturday is our auction, October 16th. Please, we're looking for a lot of school families to come have a great night out. No kids, so it's a great time to relax. We have with the $35 a ticket, food is included, drinks are included. If you drink beer or wine, that's included. Entertainment will be included. You'll get to see me be an auctioneer for a while. That's always not a fun time for me, but a fun time for everybody else. And we have such amazing items that have been donated, and each class have created a basket around the theme of classic television. It's just a fun time to get together, and you get to interact with some of our church members, and our church members get to see you guys. So it's a great time to bond together between church and school. I've done auctions ever since I started in teaching and education. So almost for 20 years, every school has had an auction, and this is no lie. This is by far the best auction that I have ever gone to. Very well run, so much fun. Everybody has a blast. So please call Beth Jenkins, our church secretary, if you have any questions, or you can go and order your tickets online too. So with that, this video is very long, but I want to thank everybody for being awesome. Have a great day.